What a save, you. Well read, brilliant. So, today's session is all about 1 versus 1s. Hope you enjoy it. Okay boys, nice and easy, 1 versus 1s today. Okay, so we're looking at key principles, we're going to recap those. Okay, and we're going to get into dealing with shots, dealing with through balls, and a few other factors that are involved. Nice and easy, yeah? Okay, so bits that you all know already. Most of it can be a recap. Towards the end of it, we'll get more match context, open it up, make it a bit more challenging. All we're doing first of all, nice and easy, is acceleration, deceleration, okay? So you're gonna start in here, get yourself set, out, or it's just stop on the line. Okay, so just getting stopped and set nice and quickly, okay? You're working for 5 each, off you go. So nice and short, sharp, bang, and set, good. Good. So all it is, just decelerating and getting set, you weight forwards. Get your chest forward all times. Good, like it. It's working for 5 each. Good, Cam, well done. Good, nice short steps. Good, well done. Lots of ground contact, nice short steps. Good. And relax there, excellent, good. Okay, so whichever side I go, you're gonna move out to, stop and set, ready? Yes. Good, well done, good boy. Yes. Good, that's all it is. Yes. Good.
Send me back the way.
Yes. Well done, good lad. 2 to do. We're gonna start in here, okay? We're gonna accelerate, hold, and then get out to have a pink or black, depending which one I call, okay? So, nice and easy. You got yourself out, the ball's been shifted to the side, just get yourself out and move. Black, good, and set, good. Pink, out and set, good. Black, good. Yep, black. Well done. It's all work on there, it's covering the distances, sharp, and getting ourselves set on that touch or shot, okay? Same again, I'm not gonna call a colour. When you go out, we can roll the ball, get out to it, and just stop and set, okay? Ready? Good, well done. Yep. Good. Yep. Well done. Let's get those changes in now, quick enough. Yep. Good, must get to red every time. Yep, get to red. Well done, good lad. Get ourselves out. Hold as it moves now. Gonna come across, body and line in the middle of the goal and the ball, okay? Yep. Just little movements now going back into reverse movements. Ball's not round us, we're just recovering. Ready? Pink. Good. Yep. Pink. Good, well done. Yep. Black. Good, now relax there. First one, you both cross your feet. You may need to, you may not need to. If you can avoid it, why is that a good idea not to cross to that first step? Off balance, anything else? Yeah, it might be a touch and shot. Okay, if we're caught in that cross step, we're not going to react. Now, if it's a bigger touch wide, obviously, we're going to need to cross step. Okay, but we're trying to work here over short distances. So when you get to there now, oh, it's changed and it's short, sharp feet, shadowing the man round. Okay, yep, pink, short, good, short and fast, yes. Black, good, calm, well done. Just to keep the context of the situation, as you're jockeying and changing, I want you to move low. Okay, so get into that habit now of moving with your body low. Okay, you're jockeying a man, he's tight in, with close proximity, there's a little bit of space in between. Okay, it's not a big gap. So to make sure you're nice and low, ready for those balls, those shots. Ready? Yep. Pink. Good, nice and low. Yep. Pink, good Mike. Yeah, love it, you, brilliant. Yep. Black, low, hands low. Good Cammy, better. Yep. Black, low. Good. Yep. What we're doing first of all now, we're just looking at a smothering shape, okay? So, what's the biggest mistake keepers make when they smother the ball?
Twist the body and go the wrong way.
Excellent, okay, so one is going the wrong way for the ball. So sometimes the ball's on the left hand side, you come round it and go on your dominant side. And as you said also, they twist the body, okay? So rather than coming out for a ball and being direct through the football and getting the hands out early, they come round to the side and make it almost into a low dive save, okay? So we're gonna try and make sure, all working as the top half of our body, we're making sure our head is directly through the football, okay? So we're gonna start, Mike, with the balls. Just a little trickle in, nice and easy. Cam, just getting his shape right, head through the ball, hands early, just in there, just pushing through, and that's all it's gonna be, okay? So the service Mike wants to be just either side of him, slightly, okay? We're not putting him wide, want him coming fairly straight on, and he's just getting those shapes with his head and hands through the football in there, okay? Good, Mike, well done. Even straighter, Mike, even straighter, make him work forwards. Yeah, that's the one we want, good. Good, 2 more. So we're now getting more match relative movement involved. So all we're looking to do is drive forward and attack the ball. We're trying to protect the pink goal. Okay, so Mike, go back to the white line to serve. Just a little roll for now, a bit of pace in it. It's all we're gonna do. Again, direct towards him. Anywhere in the pink goal's fine, okay? Can we get yourself forward, out, and smother, okay? So, really important, we get 2 things into this technique. First and foremost, make sure your head gets low quickly, okay? If your head gets low, upper body gets low, and your hands get there earlier. Also, I want you to make sure you're driving toward the ball with that step. So what I don't want to see is running and just dropping onto the floor. Make sure as you attack through that ball, we're striding into it and exploding through the ball and the man, okay? The objective here is to take the lot. Really important. Don't back off, don't hang back, don't come sideways on through the ball. Attack everything, head, hands, body, right through the ball. Okay? Off you go. Little roll in, get him driving. Good, Cammy, brilliant, good. So really drive now through that resistance. Good, well done. Just do 6 of these. Good. Hands early as possible, arms straight, meet it early. Yes, good lad, well met. I like your body coming around the ball, protect it, good lad, well done. 6 more now with no harness. Okay, again, really accelerate, really drive, let's go. Good lad, great early hands, good lad. Keep driving through with that step, you've got 3 to do. Good patterns of feet, love your footwork there, good boy. Got you stepping well. Short forward steps, really quick. So Mike, that's one. Good, and change, well done. So you know that ball's not gonna end up going from low to high, it's going across the floor. So as it's accelerating forward, don't get low too early, because then it's harder to move. But as you approach the ball, get yourself down low behind that ball. So your first couple of steps toward the ball, you're gonna stay up, okay? Depending on how far away the ball is, as you get closer, we're gonna drop in and get down. We don't wanna get too low too early. Trying to run down here is difficult, okay? So we're gonna stay high early on to move. As you approach the ball, head low, step in and drive. Start on the white line. Yourself set, let's go. Not bad at all, you good lad, well done. Short steps, Mike. You had 2 big steps and swung your arms, okay? So if the man's coming through the ball, yes, okay? This could be his poor touch, okay? If you're taking wide strides now and he gets there first and moves it, and your strides are wide, it's gonna be hard for you now to adjust. Yeah. So wider strides give you less agility, okay? So shorter steps out can make sure you can adjust, you get more ground contact, you can move easier, you can adjust easier, okay? Yeah, ready? Let's go. Well done, good lad. Can you beat the goal? Better, there we go, protect that goal every time, good. Well done. Good, Mike, well done, well protected. Great early hands, you, well done, good shape. Yeah, he's done well with that one, good lad. This time with no band. Let's go. Good, head down earlier. Feet are better. Hands in front of your body as you move. Good, well done. Really work those feet. You're just moving back to go forward there. As you approach into the dive, you weight shifted back to go into the ball. Get yourself loaned forward. Weight forward. That's better. Well done, you. Better. Much, much better. Well corrected, Mike. Again, you're approaching the ball and you're just pausing before you go down. Try and make it one fluid movement, okay? Yep. Better. Great correction, Mike. Well done. Better. Excellent, you. Last one's really good. That one was fluent. You moved, you drove down, you met the ball. Much better. Just starting a couple of yards from Cam. Okay, Mike, you'll serve. All you're gonna do is shift the ball. Bang. Cam, on the shift, always get out and just spread to that side. Okay, so if I go that way, little out and spread. Bang, okay, snap in, good. Your knee and foot behind that ball. Bang, in there, snap in, out and spread. That's all we need to do. Good. Well done, excellent. Good service, Mike, good lad. Good, Cammy, well done. Okay, well done, don't mind it. Just go one way, Michael. Good, Cam. Avoid jumping into it, Cam. You're leaving space underneath your legs too much. Good. So as you get out now, just try and turn and snap. Okay, at the minute you're lifting to go down, so it's take you long to get down, okay? Better, that's the one, good. Sponge balls this time. So to move the ball, okay? Match scenario, you've got two options on that movement, okay? If I'm favourite, get out, you might have to spread, okay? If you're favourite, get out, and what's your option? Smother, bang. So if it's that one there, you might get yourself out of smother, okay? So you're now making decisions. Based on what?
Touch.
The touch. And what else?
What their speed is.
The speed, anything else?
Whether the ball's in your favour or not.
Okay, so the favour of the ball. Is it in your favour or is it a case of getting out and covering the space, okay?
Only smother if you're 1,000% sure.
Yeah, brilliant, good lad, okay?
Or
Yep.
You'll be chipped or up.
Excellent, yep, we're only going for that smother if we know you can win it. Excellent, good lad.
You're playing to the strike side.
Yeah, good, excellent.
We just spread and take them out and like
On you, good shape. Don't mind it. Yeah, done well spotted, good boy, now you're thinking, good. Okay, it's fine, don't mind it. Idea's right though. Shut the space down. Good decision, you, well done, brilliant. Okay, goalkeeper, the fact at the moment is spread safe. Okay, now it's effective and it's not effective. Completely context dependent. And we've seen it this season, last season, season before. Goalkeepers getting done, down into that spread, and it's a little chip over the back foot, little chip over the head. It causes immobility. Okay, you cannot do that spread save, okay, that block save, should I say, this one here, okay, if there's too much space in between you and the person with the ball. You're reliant on stopping movement of the, going around you and the ball coming over you. You cannot come out and spread with that much space. And you see it time and time and time again. Okay, keepers coming out, and it's such a trend at the moment. Let's all just spread because someone's kind of close to us. Okay, you've got to understand the context. It's only viable when you're in there and you can go bang. Okay, and you can really shut the space down. If not, stay square. When you square, you're mobile, you're a bigger mass, and you can react. Now, it might be a case of sticking a foot out. It might be a case of throwing a hand it, but it's much more effective if you can dive, move, jump, than being here, hoping for the best. Okay, so we're talking about scenarios here, decisions between smothering and blocking. There's so many occasions at the moment where keepers can smother and go hands first, and they're trying to sit up and block. Okay, so really be decisive now and get an understanding of when's best to smother and when's best to block. Okay? Yep, great decision, better, good. Yep, Cam, great decision, good boy. 2 to do. It's okay, can you react though? To be fair, you've got a short amount of time to react there, he's quite close to you. I don't mind that you cover the space well and change. So all we're doing there is just testing that decision making, getting us thinking. Yeah, Mike, great decision, great decision. Now, the decision was superb. You made that save with two-thirds of your body missing, okay? You stepped in, your hands are back, and you turned your head. So straight away you're losing this. So great decision, and you made the save, okay? But can you be bang, be a mass, okay? Yeah? And if you're really hitting someone, I want those arms coming forward. Yeah, so you're meeting the ball and you're getting into good areas, okay? Yeah, like you've covered this. Listen, that is brilliant because what you didn't do was sink too early. You followed his line and you spread on the shot. Really good lad. Well done. Good decisions. Don't mind it. It happens. And there's a weakness of it. Going back the opposite way. Nice reverses to Haya. Done enough. Good lad. Well done. Good. Well done. Okay. Walking. So 1 versus 1s then. Also. 1 versus 1s, we're looking to take control of the situation as best we can, okay? When the situation first occurs, who's in favour? Who should come out on top?
Striker.
The striker, okay? Everyone's expecting a goal, okay? We have to find the best possible way to take control of the situation and make the attacker think, okay? We're taking away that instinctive nature. Okay, so first and foremost, we're looking at 4 rules. What are those 4 rules? Good. Match the speed of the striker. Really, really important. So we're trying to make sure we go at the same pace as the attacker. Now, match context, what's that speed normally like? Okay, it's normally quick, okay? Someone comes through 1 versus 1, they're gonna get caught by defenders to go slow, so they're gonna come through at a fair pace, okay? So we're matching the speed of the attacker. So first and foremost, we're gonna work on that. So we've got a goal either end with a goal in between, okay? There's 10 yards in between each goal. Okay, 10 yards from here to the middle goal on this side, and 10 yards on that side from there to the middle goal, okay? Mike, if you go at the same speed, who gets to the goal first of all?
Well, you both get the same speed.
I love it, just checking, okay? Okay, it's all you're gonna do. Mike, you're gonna drive into the middle goal. Cam, you're gonna meet him there at the same time. So both starting white line. So you're both 10 yards apart. Let's go. Good, a little bit early, Cam. Can you match him? Be as accurate as you can. That's half yard, split second. Might be the difference in you getting chipped and rounded and making the save. Off you go. Well done, good. Well done, good lad, don't mind it. Can we get that exact same time? Better, there we go, dot on, brilliant, brilliant, well done. What's the purpose of us making sure we match the speed of the attacker?
Gives a, well, it creates a cushion.
Okay, so it keeps an equal cushion in between us as we approach the ball, makes our reaction time optimal, okay, anything else?
It doesn't really make up their mind. Like, if I came bombing out,
yep,
shift it aside.
Okay, so if you come flying out a goal, okay, and he's coming through at a slower pace than you, he's gonna have more control of the football. Yeah. But if you come flying out and he's going at a slower pace, even more space in behind, it's much, much easier for him to chip you or go around you, okay? So by matching the pace, you're making sure the distance in behind isn't too big and the space in front to attack isn't too big, okay? So we're gonna end up meeting him in a much more effective area where we're not too close to the goal and we're not off our line too early. Okay, so make sure A, we get a cushion in between us so we can react to any shots that come, and B, we're not leaving too much space either in front or behind, depending on the speed according to each other. Okay, what is the second rule of 1 versus 1s?
You adapt your set position to holding the box.
Okay, good. So we're now going to set holding a box. Okay, and as we get closer to the attacker, what happens to that box?
It strangely gets heavier.
Strangely, Mike. Good.
Heavier and lower.
And lower.
Heavier and.
Well, you get lower and wider.
And wider, good, okay. Wider. So we're going to start, obviously, set normal, okay? As we get close to the attacker, we're going to drop, the box is going to get heavier, and it's going to get wider until we're in there. So, all we're going to do now, back to where you started. So what's the purpose of our hands and our body getting lower and wider as we get closer?
Well, if you time it right, the probability of a chip is less.
Good, okay? The closer we get to the attacker, the harder it becomes, the more unlikely it becomes they're going to chip us. So the danger and the threats go from being over us to being by the side of us and through us. okay? So as we get close to the attacker, we're gonna get lower and wider to narrow the angle down and make sure we're covering the areas that is most likely to shoot him. So, you've now got 3 cones, 3 indicators. The ball's now 20 yards from goal. Okay, yep. This is not yet a 1v1 situation. Why? That could be why. You sneeze?
Yeah, that was waiting for the one-on-one goal. Because it's too far away.
Okay, so what could still happen in the game here?
You can shoot.
Yep, you might have a shot from 20 yards, good.
Through ball.
Might play a through ball, anything else. What else might happen?
Defender might get
Defender might come back, okay? So if we commit too early here, we're exposing the goal in a situation we don't need to do that, okay? There's no point making the goal vulnerable now when there's different scenarios that could occur. You could get tackled, you could play a pass, or you could shoot. So 20 yards away, we're still gonna hold our ground, okay? As you start to come forward, Mike, and approach the edge of the box, I'm now gonna come forward. This first cone is an indicator of a change in set position depending on how you set, okay? So we're looking to make sure if I'm set here, okay, my hands are now gonna drop into that typical McDonald's chair position. My body shape, my body size is not gonna change. All I'm doing is putting my hands into a more neutral area where I'm looking to block areas rather than concentrate on holding the ball. Okay, drop in, Mike. So the first cone is an indication that, right, I've started to come forward, I've started to advance, it's now become a 1 versus 1. So my hand positioning is gonna go from how I set, okay, into that. Okay, so all it is a change in hands, come towards me. As we get to the second cone, this now is a start of our change in body position. Drop out, Matt. Okay, so the second cone now, we're gonna gradually start getting lower and lower. There's about 8 to 10 yards in between myself and the person advancing, okay? So now, gonna start to get lower and lower. The third cone is hands. We're now gonna start to cover those low areas, making sure my hands are in front of my body and not opened up by the side. If my hands are here, what's wrong with this, Mike? Why not want my hands by the side of my body?
Need to be more forward.
Okay, but why? You're correct, but why? Why don't all my hands here? Why are they more effective being there?
Because if they're out, you can use them more, and if they're too close to you,
Yep.
you wouldn't be able to use them. They wouldn't be as mobile.
Yep, good mobility. Anything else? What's the angles like if my hands are here in relation to the goal?
So you're leaving
and my hands
the
here.
space underneath.
Okay, with flat hands open, hands here, and leaving space either
So
side.
if it comes with pace, you'd really struggle.
Yeah, excellent.
And
Okay.
especially where the striker is, if he's here.
Yep.
You've got very little chance, so you'd have to get them lower.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so angles on my hands, I'm covering the goal more effectively. Nice and simple. Okay, so on that third cone, the attack is going to be something like drop out 2 yards, something like here. Okay, so the chance of a chip now go down for me going to shape. Okay, chance of a chip now is difficult. Okay, so we have to be some chips get up and down and into that goal on the move from there. Okay, so the likelihood is when we're this close, the ball's going to be hit either side of us for a finish. We're now covering those vulnerable areas as best we can. Okay, so we're now still going to match the pace of the attacker. We're also going to now apply these 3 or 2, depending on how you set, these 2 or 3 different indicators. Ready? Let's go. Brilliant, Cam, superb. Good, well done. Lovely shapes. So, we're now looking at the third rule. What is the third rule, Mike?
Stand up. Don't commit until it's 100%. So just stay on your feet. Stay on your
Good, excellent, okay? Stay on your feet. Sick and tired of watching football. Goalkeepers come out, they get themselves into great positions, do everything right, and then they hit the deck. And what happens? cheers, Lionel Messi, little dink over, thank you very much. That's 400 goals for the season, okay? Or knock it round him and finish. Once you hit the deck, if you don't win the ball, you are out of the game. You're not going to recover in time. Very unlikely, okay? So yes, of course, commit to that save, commit to that smother that we worked on before. If you are 110% sure you can win that ball. 99% is not enough. 99.999% is not enough. You have to know for certain and more you can win that ball. Because once you commit to that floor, you are immobile and you are a small mass, you are going to get beaten. Okay, if you can win the ball, take everything. Directly through the ball, head low, hands through and drive. Okay, so all looking at first of all is standing players up. Okay, Pepe Reina, really good at this. Used to make saves without touching the ball. He'd come out and he'd stand and say, go on and beat me, do something. All he'd do is buy time. And he'd buy time and buy time and buy time. Defenders will come back, win the ball, job done. Okay, so we haven't always got to win the ball. Really important to consider that. Sometimes just stand up. Just buy yourself time, let your teammates get back and help you out. So, let's Cameron, we're gonna advance forward. We're gonna get into the goal, off our goal line, and the job now is to protect that goal. Okay, so I'm gonna stand him up, can move left, and I'm gonna keep my body in between the ball and the center of the goal. Move it again. Okay, so body is staying in between the ball and middle of the goal. What I don't wanna do is concede space. I don't wanna try and stand him up here, move it again, Cam, because now he's got half a yard to get his shot off. So I'm tight to the man, and once I'm tight, I know he can't come through me. I'm not a ghost. Okay, so now he has to go where?
Back or?
Yeah, you got to go away from goal or?
Just hit it.
Or hit it or whatever else. Where might you go now? If you can't come through me, where might you go?
Well, keep going.
Yeah, around me. Good, okay, so I'm going to force you wide. So straight away there, we talk about taking control of the situation. I'm now taking control. I'm forcing him into an area where he sees less goal and the finish becomes harder. So just by standing up, naturally, yep, coming to me, we're going to force the attacker to go wide of us, and then what I don't want to do is start chasing the line of the ball. That's a big mistake keepers make. Drop in. If that ball gets shifted at pace around me, yep, my job now is to get myself in between the ball and middle of the goal without conceding space where possible. Okay? In you go. Good. Assume control. Make him think. Make him move. Good. Excellent. Good. Well won. Good decision. Good boy. 3 more to do. Yeah, great decision. There we go. There's a smother. 110% sure. Down quickly. Early hands. Arm straight. Good. Well stored. Great hand. Well done. Well done. Last one. Good decision. Well done. Excellent. So you can see there's opportunities where you have to stand and opportunities to win the ball. Okay, sometimes I'm buying time, sometimes I'm making the save. Great decision making. Well done. Let's go. And relax there. Just come back into here, Cameron. Mark, your shape's very good. Right. You got into your goal and you slammed the brakes on. Now, you've got into your goal, Cameron's about 3 yards away from you and you stopped here. What are you now allowing him?
To shoot, yeah.
Okay, time and space, okay? So the possibility of a shot increases, okay? So as he moves forward, if he's not like to take a shot, move forward, Cam, you can continue to move forward, okay? If you feel there's a threat of a shot, then you can get yourself set, okay? But don't concede space too early, yep. Go forward, good, excellent, Mike, get tight, good, well done you, good lad. As he shifts that ball, don't concede space, okay? The shifting of the ball will create some more space. If you can shut it down, okay? Don't let him create space for that shot, let's go. Initially, great job, well done. You got out to him, and where did you force him? Forced him wide, brilliant, good. So as you move the ball wide now, that's gonna create space, okay? That movement wide opens up the angle, right? As he moves that ball and you move, first of all, cover the goal, body between, now come out. Shut the space again, shut the space, good, okay? So we're trying to make sure, yes, here, good. As the ball shifts, that's what I want, good. So as the ball moves now, okay, you're gonna make sure you keep yourself tight, yes, there, good, okay? So shutting space down all the time, yeah? Because he wants to make space. The reason he's shifting that ball is to create an angle half a yard and get a shot off, okay? So you've got to stay tight to that ball. Let's go. Brilliant, now we're cooking, Mike, well done. Well stood up, good lad, 1 to do. Much, much better, you. Well done. You're tighter to the ball, there's nothing you can do. Tight, tight, tight. Well done. Get your space well. I'm relaxed there. First rule of 1v1s.
Match the pace.
Good, match the pace of the attacker. Really, really important. Stops us getting chipped, stops us getting rounded, keeps a cushion in between us so we can react, okay? Second rule, setting the box. So we're setting to cover space, we're playing percentages. The focus now is not on catching the ball. Obviously, if you can, we're gonna hold the ball, but the focus is making sure we take up as much space as possible. We're a big mass, and the closer we get, the lower and wider we get to stop the areas where the ball's most likely to go, okay? Third rule, stay on your feet, and that's a massive one. You can do everything right, get to the point of making the save, and make the wrong decision and go down, and it's all gone to waste, okay? So, those 3 rules there go hand in hand, okay? They work side by side, one complements the other, okay? The 4th rule underpins those rules. If you get the 4th rule wrong, the other 3 rules do not matter, okay? What's the 4th rule?
Time your advance.
Good, time your advance, massively important. Time when you begin to go and meet the attacker. So, in an ideal world, and it is context dependent, but in an ideal world, where are we trying to meet the attacker? Around the penalty spot. So somewhere in between the 6-yard line and the penalty spot. That way, it stops us conceding too much space in behind, getting rounded and chipped, and it makes sure we meet the attacker and keep the goal small. If we hold our ground for too long, the attacker simply says, right, cheers for that, I'll keep coming forward, and they slot it in the corner where you can't get it. We don't want the attacker getting too close to goal. Okay? Now, that does not mean you're not going to make your save too close to goal, but it greatly decreases your chance of doing so. Okay? So we're trying to meet the attacker ideally 8 to 11 yards out. Okay? In between the 6-yard and the penalty spot. Okay? Now, that will depend where the pass comes from. Sometimes it's a little through ball on the edge of the box. You might meet him deeper. If it's a pass from favour of the pitch, we're going to meet him higher. Okay? But we're looking in between those areas there. So, before we come on to that, Cam's starting to go here, Mike over there. In this situation here, Cam, have you got a time your advance?
No, I'm just going to set.
Okay, why? What's already occurring?
Well, they're coming through.
Yeah, it's already 1 versus 1, okay? So in this situation here, we're halfway through that situation, the ball's been played through, it's already 1 versus 1, so we can now go out and meet the man. You're now protecting the goal, okay? So I want us to knit together all 3 rules in terms of matching the pace, setting the box, and staying on your feet, okay? We're not yet implementing that 4th rule, okay? Ready?
I'm setting them like up.
Mike, you got to dribble round Cameron. Cam, you're going to start in the goal and protect the goal. Okay, let's go. And dead, well done. Great goalkeeping, good lad. Great angles. That's a good finish. Unfortunately, there's no shots allowed, don't count. But learn from it, Cam. Angles are brilliant. Just watch that gap in your knee. It's a good finish though. Well done, excellent, right, stop there. So, this is a great point. That was very realistic, okay, that's the ball. Great decision making, Dan, you go on your side. Right, I like what you did there, yep, because what you did was, you didn't aim for the ball with your hand. As Mike took the ball past you, you didn't try and grab the ball, you tried to cover the space, which is really good, and you got there. So, when we look at doing smothers, okay, really, really important, we don't aim for the ball with this hand. We're aiming past the ball. So the ball gets shifted there, your hand wants to go here. Because then, any touch, okay, taken, you're gonna get to. So, if you try and aim for the ball, if you put your hand there and aim for the ball, my touch beats you straight away, okay? If you aim past the ball, yep, okay, my touch is blocked. So, you did really well, you got yourself down, but you shut the space off by aiming past the ball with your hand, well done. One more. Great feet, well stood up, good shapes. Yeah, what a hand, that is you. Brilliant goalkeeping, really clean hand. And change. Excellent, Cameron. You committed, you affected the game, well done. Right, shape was brilliant, feet were brilliant. Kept your line between the middle of the goal and the ball really, really well. What was the one thing you could have corrected there? Why did you get a shot off?
Because I didn't smother.
No.
No.
Good. Anything else?
Didn't get tight to him.
Yes, well done. You conceded too much space. As you shifted the ball, you forgot to go and shut the space down again, okay? Apart from that, really good lad. Well done, Mike. There you go. Blocked his space. It's good. Well done. Hands aren't used anywhere. There's no box. There's no box. All I want you to do is try and make sure you use this line here as an indicator. Now, if you meet someone a bit slightly behind, that's fine. Slightly in front, that's fine. Okay? It's a guideline of where you're going to meet the man. Yep. Ready? Great timing, Cameron. Great recovery. Good mobility. Well done. Wrong decision to commit, but I love the recovery. Great speed. Good boy. Why did you have time to recover? Didn't fully commit, and also, why did you force him? You forced him wide, okay? Made it harder for him to get shot off by forcing him wide.
The angle was against me.
Yep, good. Angles against you, good. So,
he did very well.
When you recovered, because you'd forced him wide, there's less goal to cover. Okay, let's go.
Did well there.
When we talk about meeting the attacker at the penalty spot, and when we talk about timing when to lead the goal, we've got to consider our start position, okay? This is going to vary from goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Some goalkeepers are aggressive and positive, some goalkeepers are more conservative. If you're conservative, you're obviously going to start with less spacing behind you, meaning you have to advance a little bit earlier, okay? If you're aggressive, if you're positive, again, you've got more spacing behind you, you're going to advance later, okay? The key thing is, Mike, if you drop 10 yards there, the higher the ball starts from, the higher we're going to be, okay? In this situation, we can never hold our ground. Why? We're too high, okay? So, when we identify that potential 1 versus 1, our first job is to drop out the game, okay, and set. Yes, Mike? And then, once we're set, we're going to hold our ground until we think, right, there's my time to go, and then we're going to advance again, okay? So you've got to make sure you consider your start position as a goalkeeper. It may change your timing if you're conservative or positive and aggressive. Let's go. Good decisions, Cam, and dead. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Good. Forced him wide. Can't run through you. There's that one way. Can't run through you. He's going to have to go wide and beat you. Well done. And change. Good. 30 seconds to breathe each. Okay. You time your advance really, really well. Okay, so you start position was roughly about here, and you came forward, you timed it really, really well, and you got to this line, and it was like a glass barrier. You just stopped.
Because I
So,
wanted to see what he was going to do.
okay, but you haven't got time to want to see. Come forward, Cam. So you got to about this point with Cameron, and then you stopped. What happens now? Dropped where you were. What options you got on now?
It's a shot, but if I...
What type of shot?
Shot on goal.
Joby Camp. There, that type of shot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You've conceded too much space in between you and the man. Okay? To stop a chip, come forward, Cam. You've got to get into these areas. Yeah. Okay? Because now getting over you is difficult. If you got to a great area and then put the brakes on. Right. If he keeps coming forward, you keep going forward, okay? And you shut that space down gradually. Okay, let's go. Shape was good, timing was good. What was Cameron's speed like towards you?
It was faster than...
What was your speed like?
Not quick.
Okay, good. So out quickly and then slow to approach your man, okay? Out quickly as you get there and he's setting, that's when we're slowing down. Yeah, but your movement's got to be quick and matching the pace if he's going quick. Brilliant angles, Mike. Yeah, well done you. Excellent, and relax there, good. Good, so we've touched on the 4 core elements, 4 key rules of 1 versus 1s. Now, in isolation, they're all fairly easy to put into practice, okay? But in a game situation, when you've got split seconds to make decisions and you're getting rush of bloods, okay, it's really important you maintain your composure. It's really important you assess the situation and you learn to apply those rules as one, okay? Because each of those rules goes hand in hand, okay? So as I say, in isolation, it's really, really easy. We've got to try and make sure we maintain composure, but not just herring out the attackers as they come through. Because the higher level you play at, the more you're gonna get punished for that, okay? So, that's that touch done. We're now looking at dealing with shots, okay? So what signs have we got, what indicators have we got that attacker might potentially have a shot?
Depends how far away he is and
Okay.
how shaping up.
Okay, good body shape, okay? So they might do what?
Quick look up and then
Look up, possibly. Anything else?
Down, and
body language basically.
Okay, so looking down's one, massive one, okay? So attackers, when they're coming through and goal, will keep glancing up, checking where you are, okay? When they're gonna shoot, the head stays down for longer, okay? So for a longer period of time, they look at the ball, okay? That's a small indicator, tough one to see, okay, but it's there. Head looks down for longer, okay? Anything else? What's more obvious?
foot goes back.
Okay, yeah, so latest one you've got is that foot rate rising, take a shot, but not all shots come with back lift. Some might be a little poking, okay? So again, good indicator, but not always present. Anything else? Really, really key one, really obvious one.
If he's rushing,
Yeah, well, so the time he's got, well, strike to do it.
Yeah, so time, yeah, so we've got body shape, you've got eye contact, one more thing. If the attacker's coming through at speed, what might change by that speed if they're gonna shoot?
Oh, he slows down.
Okay, they slow down, okay? That's a real indicator. The body shape changes, but they slow down, okay? Now again, not always present, but it does happen quite a lot. It just wind up, just shape up, and they slow down as they come through and goal, okay? That's a real, now, they might slow down and then keep doing what? Yeah, keep dribbling, okay? But that threat of a shot is enough to get ourselves set. If they shoot, we react. If they don't shoot, we're going back into 1v1 mode. We're gonna go and keep meeting them, keep advancing. Okay, so we're looking for slowing down, touch out of feet and changing body shape, and the eyes staying down for longer periods of time. They stop checking where you are. So the big one is slowing down. Okay, their speed changes as they hit the shot. All we're gonna do, Cam, get a good start position, match your pace, set in the box, stay on your feet, tiny advance, okay? And we'll come through, I have a little shot after 3 touches, okay? So it's 2 touch and then finish, okay? So it's a 3 touch finish every time. So at the moment, you've got a clear indication of when the shot's coming. The 3rd touch is a shot, okay? So all we're looking at now is making sure that on that 3rd touch, A, you're in a good area in terms of angles and distance, and B, you are set, okay? So it's gonna be 1, 2, set, deal with a shot. Okay, that's all it's gonna be. And all we're looking to do is make sure our body shape and positioning is the best it can possibly be before that shot comes in, okay? Let's go. Well done, good. Good, Cam, well done. Stood up well. Yes, good decision with your foot, good boy. Great body shape. Like it, Mike, well done. Set well, Cameron. Talk to me. That's that one we talked about. Distance is too big for that block save, way too big. You've got space either side of you, the angle's too big. So rather than trying to spread there, come out to me. Okay, that distance there is too big. So yeah, do what? Yeah, set and react, okay? And there we go with that trend, okay? Everyone at the moment is getting sucked into that trend time and time and time again. It's not always applicable. Off you go. Well done you, set yourself well, good decision. Saw the shot coming, nailed it down well. Last couple. Okay, so real big indication of goalkeepers not being set is that. Shot gets hit and where do they go, Cam? Yeah, just fall back on the bum, okay? Because they've got no ability to get themselves going that way or that way. You've got to get yourself still. So now you can go there you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. If you're still moving, the only one way you can go here is there. If I'm still moving this way, I can only go there. That becomes that, okay? Or worst case scenario, yes Cam, I'm going forward, hit the shot, bang, and I end up in that position there. Look at the ball going, oh no, I've covered no goal. Okay, so really important. If you're unsure, set early. Okay, give yourself the foundations to make the save. But yeah, so move it again, Cam. So bang, 1, 2, now I'm set. Okay, and I can make the save, yeah? Good. We're now including a lot more of that 1 versus 1 process. Okay, you start position, when you come out, and then those 3 rules being put into practice along the way. Back in. So now looking match context, okay? The player's broken through, he's coming through, he has to shoot. So for now, you can't go around the goalkeeper. I want you to identify when that shot's gonna come and react appropriately. Okay, so I can take any amount of touches with the ball, okay? You first of all got a time when you start to meet me, and then see the shot come in and deal with the shot, okay? That's all it's gonna be. So limited touches, you can shoot early or late, don't mind it at all. I want to see Cam now react to the situation and take control of it. Let's go. Fantastic, Cameron, great start, well done. Yeah, angle's brilliant. Now, is that a good save?
Yeah.
Is it a clean save? No, but it's a brilliant save. Good decision, you forced him wide, it's a great finish. Well done, good decisions again, held your ground, good lad. Your angles and the way you stood up was brilliant. You covered so much goal. At the moment, no, what you're not doing is matching the pace. So, on another day, in another situation, because he's got so much space to come into, what happened there was you came out really slow. He came through at pace. Okay, so listen, because you came through slow, come through Cam, you held and held and held, went at a good time, but then did this. So what's he got loads of now?
Goal, and I'm still moving.
Not loads of goal, you can't see much goal, what's he got loads of?
Space in front of
Time and space, he can pick his spot. He's not under pressure to hit the shot, okay? Elite attackers in that situation ain't gonna miss.
No.
Great angles, well done you, brilliant, excellent, much better mate. Stop, stop. What happens next? Have a look, what happens, yeah. What's happened there? Too early or too late? Good, start again then. What a hand, well done, good boy. In the heat of the moment, you're at 1 versus 1, you're not really looking at his eyes going, has he looked down for a long time? Okay, it's a small indicator, okay? So it's about getting those pictures. It's a whole movement pattern from a striker that you're gonna see time and time again that'll tell you, right, he's probably gonna shoot. The more you see that, the more you do that, the more that trigger will come, right, possible shot, get set. Okay? You're not gonna see him looking down. You're not really gonna see the touch out fee, it might not occur. Okay? But what you will do, the more you practice that, the more games you play, the more you'll understand what it looks like when someone is possibly gonna shoot. Okay, and when that happens, when that trigger gets pressed, you've got to make sure you're stopped, you're set, and distances and angles are correct. That's your key. Great decision, well done, good lad. Good, well done. Okay, so your start position will affect how much ground you've got to cover. So you've got to identify, is it likely now from here I'm going to shoot or play a pass? 35 yards out, what are you expecting to happen? It was me a shot. Yeah, from here, you put it open play, depending on what's happening in front of you, okay, you're probably expecting a through ball. So you're slightly higher on that front foot. Okay, now again, depends on the style of goalkeeper. Some goalkeepers might be more conservative, in which case, you've got to be faster coming forwards. Okay, ready? Not bad. Mac, are you okay today? Well done, Cam, good. Why do you concede space? If you're sharp off your line there, okay, that shot never happens. You shut your space down. Good, Cam, well done. Start position was good. but then it's a little jog out, okay? It's got to be a sprint, okay? Let's go. Well done, good lad. Great line for that foot, that smother, good boy, well done. If we come herring out, where's our weight going? Forwards, and it's going forwards quickly, which makes it difficult to change direction. So if we come herring out and we're not setting that first touch, one touch round us, we're out the game. Oh. Set really well. You could have won it. You knocked it right by your body, you could have won it. Okay, you shot your space down really, really well to a point where any touch wide of you was in your reach. Yeah, there we go, good lad. Such an effective technique to use. I've seen countless saves, I've made countless saves using that technique, but it leaves you massively exposed if you forget to set. And again, we come back to getting that rush of blood. When we're heading out towards someone at a high pace, okay, it's an adrenaline-filled situation. We've got to maintain composure, okay? We've got to understand, okay, first job, identify, am I the favourite in this situation? Am I going to win that ball? If you're not going to win the ball, you know straight away, there's going to be a point now, you've got to stop and set, okay? And it's identifying when that point is. If you do that, you give yourself a great chance of making the save. Because if you get to here on someone, come there, mate. If I get to this point on someone and their first touch is right in front of me, there's very little they can do. The touch past me, okay, as long as I've set, I can react to. And getting that ball round me is going to take a really wide touch. Anything here is my ball. Anything is my ball. So straight away, it has to be a big pass past me, okay, which gives you a lot of time to recover, yeah? But it's a point when I'm still coming forward and that touch gets taken is I'm out the game, okay? So it's really important to do this right. You've got to stop and set before that touch and then we can react, okay? Your last one was brilliant. You got yourself out, you shut your space down, you saw the touch coming round you and you're assertive, positive, won that ball. Really good to see. All you're gonna do now is react to the ball. You decide whether you're coming for that ball or you're staying. Mike, starting the gate. Ready? Good. Forced him wide, good lad, give nothing to hit. Good decision, well done, good lad. Good decision. Positive, sharp if you go line, good, brilliant. There's the one, don't mind it. Good. Last one. Okay, think about it. I'm going to make it 1 versus 1, or you've got to go, as the ball travels, you've got to go and hit him. But don't get caught thinking, oh, because then you're there, you can't take either. Come stop the shot, come take the goal. Okay, so when we talk about coming out quickly and shutting space down, what kind of ball is it? A through ball or ball to feet? That was to his feet. Okay, what kind of ball do you come out quickly for? A through ball. A through ball. So we've got to identify, is that ball being passed to feet or is it a through ball? You want to get out quick in the through ball. Ball to feet, 4 rules. Okay? When the ball's under his control, we apply those 4 rules. If that ball comes through into the box, then we're going to come out quickly. Yep. Okay? Yep. Too slow coming out. Too slow coming out. Okay? If you're going to come out, sprint. Much better decision making, much better process in terms of speed, but then don't get a rush of blood. Okay? Well done, good lad. Well done, well spotted, just testing, good boy. Make sure you see it coming, don't start too high. And stop. Through ball or ball to feet? So what should it have been? Good, well done. And breathe, well done. Okay, so we've touched on getting ourselves accelerated and stopped, okay? So that situation where we're out, we're stopped and set. We've touched on smothering shapes, we've touched on block shapes, we've touched on 4 rules, we've touched on dealing with shots, and we've touched on dealing with through balls, okay? So already you can see a wide variety of decisions you've got to make in a split second. Okay? We're now going to look at probably one of the hardest situations to deal with. Okay? The bouncer. Okay? Bouncing ball over the top. You can't meet, you can't win. Okay? So it's what do you do in this situation? For me, it's probably one of the hardest situations you can face as a goalkeeper, because if you come, you've only was getting chipped. If you stay, you've got an attacker having a touch possibly 6-7 yards out that they can finish quite easily. Okay? So, as a rule of thumb, if you can get close to the man on the bounce, I want it to come out and be big. Okay? If you can't get close to the man, don't get caught half and half. Hold your ground, wait for the touch and do what you can. Okay? There is no real right or wrong here. And the more you see these pictures, the better understanding you'll have of what to do when. There's no definitive rule of how to deal with this. But as a rule of thumb, if you can get close to the man, get close and go and affect him. Stop the header, stop the volley, be big, be a mass in front. If you can't, let him have his touch, get your angles right, get your distances right, and react as best you can. Okay, they're horrible situations to deal with. Okay, one person starting goal, get a good start position. Okay, Mike, go and start on the attackers. You're a striker. Yes, Cameron, brilliant decisions, good boy, good. Great finish, Mike. Flipping out, is he okay? Right, brilliant. Now, that's the game scenario one. It's a little one over the top of the defence into space, and you've literally just got to commit and make a decision or hold your ground. You got close to him on the bounce, you affected it brilliantly, good lad, well done. Good, Mike, well done, great decisions. You've done enough, Mike, well done, don't mind that. Shut your space down well. What a save, you, well read, brilliant. Listen, superb, well done, really, really good. So as I say, scenario that's horrible for us to deal with, and it's just about getting pictures in that one, but the decisions were good. There's one there you got caught out, Mike, he weren't quite set and he's a favourite, okay? Yeah. But it's about identifying, if you can shut the man down, we're out, we're covering the spaces in front, okay? If we're not favourite, if space in between too much was the cover, then we're going to hold our ground and try and react, okay? So to finish off with a bit of work on little intricate through balls, okay? So we're now in a situation where it could be a shot or it could be a through ball, okay? So I might shoot, I might play a ball through. It's about being prepared for both, in terms of your start position, in terms of your body weight. Now, what is more of a threat? What's more important, the goal or the through ball? The goal. The goal. So our first job is to make sure we're set for the shot. But we're also aware in here that it might be a through ball and we're on the front foot ready for it. Okay, let's go. Good decision, well done, good lad, good. Good finish, well done. Don't mind the shake, Cam. Don't mind the shake, distance is there to do it. Good finish. Good decision, well done. Out quickly, spot the through ball, great block shape as well. Great feet, brilliant Michael, brilliant Michael. Stopped and set, didn't commit too early, moved your feet with a touch, that's the one. That's where it's effective on that through ball. You get yourself out, you stop and you set, you can then shut, you can adjust with a man, but you've already shut the space down, okay? There's the speed we're looking for, Mike, better, well done. Good pick up, well done, good lad. Well done, good decision. Ready? Well done, forces angles, good. Great save, there the angles, well done, shut the space down well, good. Good, well done, nice and reactive, good boy. Good decision. Brilliant, Cameron, brilliant. Didn't get sucked into it, saw the pass, held your ground well, good boy. I'd change. Good, Mike, great line, well done you. Great decision making, reacted well. Yes, Mike, well done, I'm relaxed there. Okay, that duos, well done, balls in. Today's session was like 1 versus 1s. we touched on a lot of different areas, from the 4 golden rules to through balls to stopping shots to balls over the top. Lots of variations, different factors you've got to consider when in that situation. The best thing you can do is get experience in these situations, get an idea of the pitches you're going to face, and then choose the best possible options to deal with those scenarios. Hope you enjoyed today's session. See you soon.